Okay, welcome back to another episode of Goblin-Sighting D&D. I'm your DM. Tonight we will be joined by Thibelth Korbohn to continue the adventure of his Chronicles. Thibelth, when last we left the adventure, you had gone several rounds with an invisible guardian that sought to prevent the theft or acquisition, if you will, of the dragon-slaying longsword of what's her face? Lady Algandar, from the barrow where she rested. Where is it? Here it is. Lady Tanamir de Algandar, buried in the barrow. And you had decided to go back to Umbrage Hill and resupply with some healing potions. They run you 50 gold apiece. You can get a maximum of 3. How many did you get?
I got 3.
Alright, you're down 150 gold. And back for another round.
Yep. Just a sec. Okay, so I will go ahead and head back into the barrow once more.
Alright. As you do so, you notice the dancing lights are once again in evidence around the 3 of the 4 sides.
Are they on the side where I found the stone?
Let me look. Yes. There, as you come down, you notice one to your right, and then they are also just ahead of the pit trap that you successfully evaded the last time you came down.
Okay. Also, by the way, I'm going to be going down stealthily because I figure what the heck, why not? Might as well try and be sneaky. So, let's see that. Just let me roll my stealth check. Plus 18.
Alright. So it does not appear that the bobbing light reacts to your presence as you approach.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move past it and head towards the...
That's not going to happen.
I can't go past it?
It's in the tunnel.
Oh, how big are these things? I thought they were only like a foot.
Let me look. This is where it gets a little tricky. Make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Just straight dex?
Yeah.
19.
Alright, so you managed to get past it.
Okay. Am I back down? Is the sword the same spot it was before?
Yep.
Well, at least I can say one thing about this thing. It may be gadget, but it ain't that snot.
Why not?
Because it keeps putting the sword in the exact same location. Easy to find.
Well, maybe that was what it was told to do.
There. I'm just saying a more intelligent creature might have tried to hide it a little bit more.
Okay. I'm assuming you pick up the sword.
Yes.
Roll for initiative.
Okay. Oh, what's my... 23. I rolled really well.
Okay. Make a dex check.
Dex check.
Straight dex check.
Not as good, 9.
Alright. So, that means the stalker gets the higher initiative.
We tied at 23?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. So, we'll do this. Let me double check its attack here real fast. Okay. Ow. Okay. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage from the first strike.
15?
15. As these
So
ghostly...
hit?
What?
It hit?
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits. It's like 7 natural 20s against me.
Well, all I can say is these dice are cursed.
What do you mean cursed?
I mean, they're the blue dice, and if you watch my early episodes, you'll see what I mean. You take another 12 points of damage.
It hit again?
Natural 19.
Dang.
Yeah. And now it's your turn.
Well,
And that wasn't even me rolling an advantage, because I forgot to do that.
why do you roll an advantage?
It's invisible. It's part of the rules of invisibility.
That's stupid.
Well, why do you think you roll a disadvantage? It's invisible.
Fair. Okay, well, for a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and drink a potion.
Okay.
Let's see, where...
I'm gonna double check that really fast, but I'm 99% sure that's what it means when it's... Page... Recorder...
What?
I'm looking at something really fast here. I'm gonna double check the appendix of...
Is this thing ever visible? Because technically, if it's a spell of invisibility or something like that, then whenever it makes an attack, it becomes visible.
No, it's just a standard... it's just a straight invisibility thing. Yeah, attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage.
Okay. Okay, so then I will go ahead and attack this smug son of a gun.
At disadvantage?
Yep. What the heck? There we go. So that will be a 15.
That'll hit.
Okay, cool.
What are you hitting with?
The Dragon Slayer longsword.
Alright. No, you're fine.
That'll be 6 damage.
Okay.
And then let me go again with my short sword. That'll be 13.
Miss.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and burn my action surge because there's literally no point in not burning it fast with this sucker.
Okay.
So attack me again with the Dragon Slayer longsword. That was 18 to hit,
That hits.
and then 10 damage.
Okay.
And then with the short sword, two natural 20s in a row.
Alright, just roll the straight damage then. So it's your dice. It's your dice are doubled, and then the total damage is halved.
Yeah. So then that's 10 damage.
All right.
Wish I could have gotten off the dragon side.
It's 20 to hit. And a
Was
miss.
that a natural 20?
No. Just a regular 20. That's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use another potion.
Bonus action or regular action?
Bonus action.
So just roll the dice then.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be 8 points of healing.
Excellent.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and what was that? I'm gonna go ahead and attack again.
Okay.
And that's a short sword, by the way. I'm attacking short sword first.
Okay.
With 15.
That hits.
Cool. With 10 damage, which gets halved.
So 5 points of damage.
Yep. And then my long sword, I'm gonna attack. That hit. I'm playing on my counter because I'm making dinner and it keeps bouncing into the microwave.
Well, that's not something I've encountered
that'll be
before.
another 15.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. That's 5 damage.
Okay.
Ah,
The stalker's going to attack. That's just hits.
what did it roll?
Total of 19.
What's this thing bonus to attack?
Well, it's not small. So that's 13 more points of damage.
Okay.
And it's your run.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do second wind because that heals more.
Okay.
And that is.
D10 plus 5, isn't it?
I'm just getting my D10 out. Okay. Okay, cool. And then,
What?
and then I'm gonna go ahead and attack again because my options are limited. If I want this sword, I'm gonna have to duke it out with this sucker. Just a question. Is it at least looking somewhat like it's been hit?
It's invisible.
I know. short sword.
Miss.
And 16 with my long sword.
Hit.
And going back to long sword for damage. 7 damage.
Okay. And it's going to attack. Oh. Okay. So that's 9 points of damage as a fist just clocks you across the side of the face. And... oh my. Huh. That is 23 points of damage as you just get rocked in the body. You feel something snap in your ribcage region.
I'm unconscious.
Oh. Okay.
You know, I could roll my own death saves, you know.
Would you prefer that you do that?
I mean, I don't care either way.
I normally roll for the rest of the team. Do you want to roll your own death saves right now?
You can roll mine. You can roll mine.
Okay.
As long as I don't die. If I collect that you're rolling, I'll be upset, but...
Oh, believe me, I'll be upset too. You... yeah. Hand of the gods, be honest now. You come to consciousness. There's no sign of the creature. Well, nope. The longsword's back though.
Well, I think I need to go up at least one more level before I can take this thing off.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the rest of the company is going to be dropping by to see how things are going, so you can wait around for them if you'd like.
Sure, actually, on that note, I was looking at my schedule. I should be able to play on Wednesday.
Excellent, excellent. We'll have you join them at the Tower of Storms then?
Sure.
Because they kicked butt at Savras, and you know, do you want to, while you're here, do any more exploring besides the longsword?
Sure, I'll explore that third tunnel.
All right. So,
First, I'm going to take a rest.
obviously,
And heal up.
so is this thing.
So. That's.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I'm really sorry. I did not mean to send you into this death trap like this. I really underestimated the power of invisibility.
Well, normally invisibility lifts.
Yeah, but this is an invisible... Yeah, but this is an invisible stalker, so it, like, doesn't. I really underestimated the power of permanent invisibility. Because it just says the stalker is invisible. And there's no... Like, with Will-o'-the-Wisps, it says they can... magically become invisible until it attacks or uses consume life until its concentration ends. But there's no such qualifiers on the invisible stalker. It's just invisible. So, after your long rest, you proceed, make a perception check.
Okay, just a sec. Perception. Also, I'm doing stealthing.
Okay.
Perception is 17.
Okay, you notice that there's another pit trap in the entryway of the tunnel.
And stealth is gonna be 29.
Alright. Make a dex check to get past the dancing light.
Not as good. 9.
Oh. I'll say you get a surprise round, but it knows that something's off. It kind of begins bobbing around.
Attacking my 2 short swords.
Go for it.
Hold on, let me real quick. So, I've got. So, I wouldn't get sneak attack on this because it knows I'm there.
Since you're getting a surprise round, I'll say you get sneak attack damage because they're because like they know something's up, but they don't know where you are exactly.
Okay. Just a sec. So I got to hit with my first attack. I got a 19,
That'll hit.
which then I got plus sneak attack, which is plus a d6. So that'll be 12 for my first attack.
Okay. So.
And then second, and that hit my bowl and almost went in my room. So not as good. That'll be a 12.
Okay. So as you navigate over the pit trap, you kind of brush by your fur kind of brushes the edge of this bobbing light, and it kind of begins to move in your direction. You slash out, and you clearly hit it, and got a solid blow in. That was what, 20 points of damage you said?
12.
12? Okay.
I'm only a level 1 rogue,
Okay.
so I'm on 1d6.
Yeah. And unfortunately your second attack does miss as a second dancing light appears. Roll for initiative.
That. Goodness gracious, thank you. I need like a spray or something to roll.
Dear gods above.
12.
Huh. Okay. Both of them are going to attempt to hit you as they both come streaking at you. Oh, that's better. Okay. The first one zips by your nose, and the second one also fails to hit you.
I'll go ahead and attack again.
Okay.
$23 to hit
That's a hit.
with 9 damage.
Okay.
And I'm still targeting that first one.
Obviously, yeah.
And a 19 to hit
That just barely hits, yeah.
with 8 damage.
Okay. Okay, so both of them blink out of existence.
This too has been kind of annoying to me, so I'm going to go ahead and lash out, try and hit them if they leave my radius.
Okay. Make one attack of opportunity. At disadvantage.
That won't hit, because that's 11.
Nope, unfortunately not. Alright. The other one does hit. So you feel a minor crackling jolt as you take 2 points of lightning damage.
Does it reappear then?
Yeah, as it appears right in front of your face.
Cool. Slash slash.
Go for it.
That will be a 23 to hit
That hits.
with 8 damage.
Okay.
And a 16 to hit.
That unfortunately misses, as it just kind of bobs around your sword. It is going to turn... nah, it's not. It's going to attack. Just straight up. That is... 6 points of lightning damage as it smacks you square in the chest.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
That's natural 19, which I can't remember. Was it determined that I do get that or no?
That is not. Unfortunately, you
Okay.
took the Echo Knight instead of the champion.
But that still means I get 27 to hit, so I do hit it at least.
Yes.
And 9 damage.
Yeah, that hurt.
And an 18 to hit.
That misses, unfortunately.
This thing's got my AC.
Yes. It is going to attack. Thanks. That is a miss, as it zips by your face.
Chop, chop again.
Go for it.
This one's total 10, so no. Second one's a total 11, so yeah.
Alright. So you slash the air, but it's like really close to your face. So you're having a hard time calibrating your attack so you don't slash yourself. And it manages to evade. Then it backs off, and ouch. More ouch. That's 9 points of damage as it slams you right above the nose.
Okay. Attack again.
Go for it.
That's another 23 to hit.
Yep.
That will be an 11 damage.
Okay.
And another 23 to hit.
Alright.
And another 11 damage. Goodness.
How do you want to do this?
Just chop out at it with great exasperation and just say, "Get lost, you annoying ball of..." Sorry, my brain turned off. You annoying ball of roebucks.
So, as you just completely exasperated with this pesky attacker, you just slice out your words of frustration spewing out along with your sword. You just slash through it and it just blinks out of existence in a puff of sparks. Alright.
Cool.
So-
Stealthy again.
So, as you
That would be
approach...
a 27 for stealth.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look around in the space I'm in.
Make a perception check.
19.
Okay. So, you see 4 sarcophagi in alcoves in each of the, basically, the corners of the room. There are 2 pillars in the center, supporting the room. There's about 10 feet between each pillar. The pillars are about 5 feet away from each wall. And on either side of each of the pillars, north and south, there are sarcophagi in alcoves in the wall.
Okay. I'll go ahead and, knowing full well that they're probably trapped, I'm going to look them over for traps.
Make an investigation check.
That's going to be a 14.
Nothing obvious.
Okay. I'll go ahead and travel it off the first one on the right.
Hmm.
Cautiously so I can jump away.
Hmm. Okay. So. Okay. You find a moldering skeleton with a set of rusting armor and a greatsword laid down its body with two skeletal hands clutching at the rusting hilt.
Does all the equipment on this trailer seem to be aging the way it would be if it was non-magical?
Yes.
So to my non-magical mind, nothing here seems magical?
Yeah, pretty much. Nothing appears magical, it's just there. I mean, you could theoretically...
Anything of value that I could sell? Probably not.
Let me look. You could try selling the great sword as a curio of one of the companions of Lady Algandar, but that's about all you could get for it.
Not worth hauling around then.
Yeah.
I'll move to the next one on the right.
Next one on the right, that is the northwest one, yeah? Okay. Okay. So you find another moldering skeleton. This one has the fading and rotting trappings of, actually not bad looking, clothing that was at one time pretty nice. You gather that this was some kind of a bard, and on the bard's body you find a musical instrument. It appears to be a lute, and it seems to have survived the ravages of time much better than anything else you've come across except the longsword.
Sorry. I'll go ahead and take it. I might be able to sell it for something.
Okay. And don't forget, you do have some more arcane-minded individuals you'll be meeting up with in a few days that you could potentially get help identifying with. So that's the next one. So I assume you proceed.
Go straight across, because there were 4, correct?
Correct. So you've gone basically east to west on the north wall. So you're proceeding clockwise. So you're proceeding counterclockwise around the chamber.
Yeah.
All right. The southeast is that one. Okay. So the southwest one that you open now contains another moldering skeleton. This one has chainmail, again rusting, and some scraps of cloth indicate some kind of a tabard over the mail, with a holy symbol on the chest that. Let's see here.
Do I recognize it?
Make a religion check. Let me grab.
Religion.
Correct.
One of my strong points. +0.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but a natural 17.
Okay. Let me check something really fast. Where was it? I'll find it in a second. It's here. I just can't find it. Alright. Here it is. It is the face of a beautiful red-haired woman. You recognize this as the life and light domain deity Suna, goddess of love and beauty. So evidently this was a cleric of Suna who was buried with Lady Algondar.
I'll go ahead and take that as well.
Okay. And then in the final one, you find the familiar sight now of bones, this time with rotting robes around it that look like they could have at one time been they're the scraps of what could have at one time been a wizard's robe. And there is a necklace around the skeletal neck with 7 beads dangling from it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will take that.
They are vaguely reddish in color, almost like the almost dead ember of a burning fire.
I think I know what this is.
I think you do too.
I've stolen several of these from several clients.
Yes.
More specifically, hunted down the one who originally sold them from my client.
Yes.
And
So,
returned them.
with that, you get a hold of that. I need to get a 3x5 card here or something. This'll do.
So what's that thing called?
Huh?
What's the official name of it?
Make an intelligence check.
Ooh, intelligence. My strong suit. That's a 9.
You never really got the name off of your employers. You just got told, this is what it looks like, go get it, kill the booger who took it off of me. But you know that it does things. You're just not sure what. It's given the prices you were paid to retrieve it, it's pretty powerful, but it's you're not really sure exactly what it is.
Cool. Any rings on any of them?
Let me look. Hang on. I'm not getting the worthless one this time. I'm actually looking for something here. Hang on. There it is. Make an investigation check. Did I already tell you to do that?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
14.
One second. Okay. One second while I generate something else really fast, see which one I like better. Yes, you do find a ring.
Cool.
Oh, bother, I've lost my thing. So, it is a ring, and I've lost my battery, so I'll tell you about it later, but, it is a smooth, almost silvered-looking metal, with a pattern, almost like chainmail rings, around the outside of the ring. You recognize the pattern as similar, not the same, but similar to a ring you've seen on the wizard's finger, that when you asked him about it, he said that it was a ring of protection from ancient Netheril.
slip that on my finger.
All right. So you're wearing it now?
Yes.
Okay.
So, is it a ring of protection?
We'll see. It's at the moment you gain a +1 to your armor class.
Okay. Cool. You know what? Just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna walk back into the room where the sword is.
Really?
Holding the holy symbol.
Okay.
And I'm just going to walk up to the sword. I'm not going to touch it yet. I'm just going to see if I can tell if the thing is like hovering near me, waiting to strike as soon as I touch it or not.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yeah. Actually, no. Just make it straight. Make it straight.
Okay, straight is a natural 20.
You feel the breath of ethereal wind across your face as something passes in front of you. It's there.
Do I feel like it's going to hit me if I touch the sword?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was just trying. Sometimes the way around a puzzle isn't to fight it out, but to, walk in the correct way with the right holy symbol or something, so...
Yeah. No, no. It's feeling extremely hostile towards you. Almost as if it might strike at any moment.
Cool. So, let's see, I got a holy symbol. Of what deity?
Sune. S-U-N-E.
I have a magical ring.
Correct.
And I have a necklace.
Yep.
With fiery beads.
Yep.
7, right?
Yes. Did you take the loot, or did you not?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay. I didn't remember if you'd actually decided to pick it up, but that's also there.
Cool. Remind me that I need to get, descriptions and stuff of them on Wednesday, from Dad.
Yeah.
I needed to identify them because I just have them in my notes section, not in my inventory, because my inventory is... I actually have to go in and look up actual item in the app.
Yeah. At the moment, you can probably tentatively equip a +1 ring of protection. So, with that, are you going back for another round, or are you exiting the barrow?
I'm going to go ahead and exit the barrow and just head towards where the rest are.
Okay. So, you remember having gotten directions at the Sleeping Giant Tap House, or maybe it was the Stonehill Inn, wherever you guys made your plans prior to the Nothic assault. You remember the directions that everyone was talking about to talk about the lighthouse, and when you sent your sending message to Victor, he sent back essentially that Savras complete, heading to the lighthouse. Do you need us to help you?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and respond because it's been a day since then and just say, on my way to meet you.
Alright. So, you know that you don't need to go to Savras. You can probably meet them at the lighthouse on the coast.
Yeah.
So we will pick up again on Wednesday with you guys having arrived at the outskirts of the lighthouse area, and that is where we will pick up our adventure next time. Is there anything else you'd like to do before we complete the session tonight?
Just curious, was there any random gold pieces that I found in the place?
Unfortunately not. It appears
Okay.
that while they were willing to leave things like necklaces of strange arcane items, loots, and the dragon slaying longsword, it's unlikely that they were willing to leave the dead with coin.
Alright, I was just curious if it had found its way there or not.
Yeah. As the first person who's entered the barrow in close to, however long it's been, close to a century, I think, maybe more, it's unlikely that there would have been anything other in there, aside from what some other adventurer would have found off of you had you died in the barrow. So, with that, as you proceed to your long rest, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you prepare to bed down for the night.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Or what? Let's see, wisdom saving throw. I'm not good, 6.
So, I'm gonna say it's 2 days to the tower. All day you're feeling. Yeah. So all day you are plagued with extreme paranoia, and feel as though you're about to be attacked almost at any moment. All night, every shadow, every twig, every night bird brings you bolts upright, convinced you're about to be ambushed by something. And I will let you know later if you suffer a point of exhaustion, but at the very least you don't get the benefits from a long rest. I don't think that's too much of an issue because you already, aside from what you incurred from the Will of the Wisps, I don't think you incurred any damage after that.
Yeah, plus I'll use my hit dice that evening to heal up.
Alright. So, the next night, again, the next day, you are...
Well, I gotta roll another one, don't I?
You are plagued with deep paranoia, invasive thoughts of what might happen, and you proceed to make camp the next night. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
That will be... 16.
Okay. Okay. Again, paranoia and fear just keep you up the entire night.
That's a steep saving throw for whatever it is.
Tell me about it. So we will pick this up again on Wednesday as you meet with the rest of the party, plagued with paranoia and suspicion of the... I'll give you further details on what, but essentially you're just generally plagued with paranoia and suspicion at the moment. And that's where we'll end tonight's session, on that cheerful note. As always, I hope you enjoyed the session. If you did, please leave a like, drop a comment, share it on social media. This will be my last episode of the Chronicles of Thibelth Korbohn until I return from Ukraine. I will be leaving on the 29th of January. So, as always, if you wouldn't mind helping me with that, the link to my GoFundMe will be in the description. And as always, stay hydrated, and we'll catch you on the flip side.